Now, a Virginia man is in custody after Fairfax County police say that he groped multiple women around shopping areas in Fair Lakes. 33-year-old Gigssa Bekele Bengessa faces multiple charges, including 2 counts of sexual battery, after officers responded to calls on Wednesday evening. They say during a span of 3 hours, he touched 2 women inappropriately, masturbated in his vehicle, and assaulted another woman in a parking lot. Surveillance video of the suspect and the vehicle were obtained. Officers found the man at his home where he allegedly assaulted an officer. He is charged with indecent exposure and 2 counts of assault of law enforcement officers.
So we're learning more today about a man accused of sexually harassing multiple women at Fair Oaks Mall. He was arrested after the incidents last Wednesday.
But some public safety advocates say this should have never happened because the suspect has a history of committing the same offense and other violent outbursts.
Nick Minock shows us the suspect's criminal history in Fairfax and Arlington counties and how the suspect has been let go time and time again.
Fairfax County police say 33-year-old Gigssa Bekele Bengessa inappropriately touched women at Fair Oaks Mall and 2.5 hours later sexually assaulted a woman at Fairfax Town Center. 7 News reported on his arrest last week, but has since learned he has a history of similar crimes.
This is completely preventable.
Sean Kennedy is a member of the Criminal Justice Advisory Board for Fairfax County.
Not only is it reprehensible, it should have never happened. The women who were victimized in public here in Fairfax County should know that it is exclusively the fault of the prosecutor here in Fairfax County for their victimization. They should not have been assaulted in public in Fairfax County if not for the leniency extended to them by both the prosecutor here, Steve Descano, and the one in Arlington County.
Bengassa was also charged for inappropriately touching a girl at a school bus stop in Fairfax City in October 2023. But under Steve Descano's leadership, a charge related to that incident was dropped, and Bengassa was released on the condition of not contacting the girl, completing mental health treatment, having good behavior, and being on probation for 1 year.
This young victim was absolutely traumatized, and somehow this prosecutor's office decided to side with the perpetrator, not the victim.
Kennedy says this is the latest example of Descano not serving victims well.
There's a disturbing pattern here in Fairfax County where sex offenders get leniency and victims almost never get justice.
In Arlington County, Bengassa was charged in 2020 for hitting someone with his car. He faced up to more than 21 years behind bars. According to court records, 2 of the charges were dropped, and the third, most serious charge resulted in probation for 3 years, plus 8 days behind bars, thanks to the Arlington prosecutor. Nick Minock, 7 News.
7 News is pressing the Fairfax County Commonwealth's attorney about a man accused of groping women at shopping centers last week. This after previously walking free after he kissed and touched a girl at a school bus stop about 2 years ago. As we reported at 5 o'clock, the Commonwealth's attorney is not answering our specific questions about how he handled that case. Our Nick Minock has this update new at 6.
2 days in a row, 7 News has sent emails asking Fairfax County Commonwealth's attorney Steve Descano's office why they let a man walk free after he kissed and touched a schoolgirl at a bus stop in Fairfax City in 2023. The man didn't have to register as a sex offender. Descano's office still hasn't responded to our questions and interview requests, but today he posted this video on social media talking about his prosecutorial philosophy.
It's so weird. Tough on crime, weak on crime. People want smart on crime. That's what they want. They want smart and effective.
After this video was posted, I asked Descano's office, does he think letting this man walk free after kissing and groping a girl at a school bus stop is smart on crime? And does Descano think not fighting for and securing a conviction and requiring him to register as a sex offender is smart on crime? Still, no response. I spoke to a retired law enforcement official, an assistant professor at the University of Virginia, about what he thinks about this man's history according to court records.
It's some consistent ongoing behavior. So I see red flags left and right. I do think it's very concerning to the community.
He says what is prosecuted forcefully is in the purview of the state's attorney or Commonwealth's attorney.
And so prosecutors are elected. These district attorneys are elected. So communities get the type of prosecution approach or prosecutorial approach that they vote for. The community is in charge. They get to choose.
Nick Minock, 7 News.
Fairfax